Okay, in this video we're going to talk about graphing basic functions and their transformations. We have in the first example here, it's a linear function f of x equal to x. We all know it's a straight line, going through the origin. Okay, this is the line, the blue line here. And then we can also give the domain of this function. As you can see, the function is defined in both sides of the x-axis, the negative and the positive. So it's going to be r. Otherwise, you can say minus infinity to plus infinity if you want to define it in an interval. And the function is also, the range of the function is also r, because you can see here it is defined in the negative and the positive side of y. So we got here r. Our second example is a quadratic function. We have it f of x equal to x to the power 2. And this is the shape, the graph of this function here. Okay. And the function with its transformation with this other function here as example is f of x equals to x minus 2 to the power 2 plus 3. So as you can see here, plus 3 is on the y-axis. That's what we got here. And minus 2 here means that the function is shifted to the right, 2 units. And that's what we got here. We count 1 and 2 and with 3. And this is the shape of our new function. Right, it has the same shape because we don't have any coefficient in front of the power of 2 here. And the domain of this function is r minus infinity to plus infinity, because we have in here the function defined on both sides of the x-axis. We have in r, but in the range of the function, because the function is starting here from 0, growing up to the positive side of y. We can say the range of the function is from 0 to plus infinity. And the domain of our new function now, let me put it maybe for the color, this is the domain of our new function, and the range of our new function with a red color. So the domain of our new function now is from 0, because this function here is going to go, along the y-axis, approaching it, but probably not touching it or touching it. But we can take 0, it starts here at 0, okay, and plus infinity, and that's the domain of the function. And the range of this other function start at 3 and grows up to plus infinity, and that's what we got here. Now our next function is the cubic function f of x equal to x to the power 3. I switched the shape of these two for the graph of these two functions here. Actually the blue function is the green one, and the green is the blue. Okay, so just take it like that. So this blue function here, or the green function now, has this shape here like an S. Okay, that's why we would say that its domain is R, because it covers all the negative, the negative side of x and its positive side. And its range is also R, because it goes from minus infinity in its y-axis to plus infinity. And the domain of the new function f of x equal to x plus 3 to the power 3, which is the transformation of this other function here. An example, of course, is this function here. It is the blue function now, and its transformation, it's, we can say here, the function is shifted to the left 3 units. Okay, and that's what we got here. From here 1, 2, and 3, and has the same shape. And its domain is, because the function is not crossing the origin here, its domain will be from minus infinity to 0, and that's what we got here. And its range, of course, is the same as the range of the other function. And you can see the two functions are parallel, and the distance in between both are 3, and that's what we got here. That's how the function is shifted. The other function is a square root function, f of x equal to square root of x, and its transformation is square root of x minus 2. The square root of x is what we got here, the blue function. It's from 0, its domain from 0 to plus infinity. And its transformation, because we're having a minus 2 here, means that the function is moved down on the y-axis 2 units. That's what we got here, minus 2, and start from here and grows up to plus infinity. So the domain of the blue function is 0 to plus infinity. That's what we got here. And its range is also from 0 to plus infinity. The domain of the transformed function is from 0 to plus infinity, and its range is from minus 2 to plus infinity. So again, to graph a transformation of a function, we need to have the basic function. This is like this example here, the basic function, and from this original function we can see if the function is moved up or down or shifted to the right or to the left. And this is our case here. This value +3 was giving us the movement of the function, how the function is moved on the y-axis, and here -2 was giving up what the function, what position or what side the function is shifted. And that's what we got here, -2 and everything. And that's how you can transform function from the original function you've been given. And also you can give the domain of the function. This is what we've seen already in our previous video. Thank you for watching again. Until next time, bye bye.